Alright guys, so today we are going to do our makeup routine. I have two different makeup routines, one where I can fully do my makeup by myself with a tool that I've created, so I'll post that video second. Today I'm going to show you the assisted makeup routine. So like I said in previous videos, I have 24-hour care. So my caregivers will hold the makeup tool, but I will do all the applying myself. So we'll run through makeup today, and then I'll show you how I do it completely by myself. That takes a lot longer, so on a day where I'm headed to work or I need to get somewhere at a certain time, I typically would just have my caregivers help. But if I have a lot of time and can definitely kind of do it myself, then I'll use my tool and I'll sit and take the time to put it on completely unassisted. So here we go. Alright, so concealer is first. So I'm sitting at a really high table. I have the elevator on my wheelchair, but it's easier to be at the table so I can lay everything out on the table. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just apply my concealer. Sephora actually taught me how to put my makeup on right before pageant. In January when I competed for Miss Florida, and so all of these techniques came from my makeup artist at Sephora, which was so fun. Sephora actually helped teach me how to put it on, and now I put on quite a number of layers of makeup than I used to. So I'm going to put on my concealer, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so now we have all of our concealer on. It doesn't really look any different right now, but I promise we'll look different soon. Now we'll move on to our foundation. So fun fact, I have a massive amount of allergic reactions to all kinds of plants and nuts and gluten and potatoes and I don't know, you name it, I am allergic to it. So there's actually not a lot of makeup I can use that's gluten-free and nut-free. So I'm currently using, I think Clinique, yes, Clinique's All Clean foundation because it actually doesn't have any products in that I can't use, which is kind of nice. So I was having trouble keeping my makeup on because it would always rub off and then I'd have spots on my face where I didn't have even makeup and I just didn't like the way it looked. So I actually found out that if I put extra concealer on my chin and my nose and then I apply this powder, I'll show you in a second, it's setting powder, but it helps sew my makeup on so that I can still use my nose and my chin without it all rubbing off all day long. So that's really helpful if you also do a lot of things with your mouth and your nose. Okay, so we'll put the powder on. And this just gets pounded in really quick, super easy. It's just a light layer, but it helps take some of the oil out, which kind of embeds it in your skin a little bit more. Okay, now we're going to move on to eyes. So eyeshadow is my favorite. I love using any obnoxious color I could possibly use, but still putting it on so I don't look like a clown. So I'm going to use probably lighter shades of probably blue today. Blue's a good color, it accents my blonde hair and blue eyes. So I'll start with a base color, that tan color.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Rub. Yep, too much rubbing. Okay, so this will go on my whole eyelid first. And I'll just do one eye so you guys can see, and then I'll quickly do the other eye. Okay, and then I'm going to put on my corner color, which will be a darker color. Let's do And this just goes in the corner of my eye, kind of makes a V shape. And I'm gonna okay, so both eyes are done. I layered on blue and a little bit of silver and a light shimmer color just to give a little extra layers of eyeshadow. And now it's time for eyeliner. This is the part everybody's like, do you poke yourself in the eye? No, not normally. I normally do it with my mascara instead. Back up, lower, and yep. Okay, 1. Oh, nose is itchy. Alright, and 2, come down. I guess I'll use my phone because I can't see in the mirror. See if I can see in the mirror now. Yep. Okay, 2. Pretty decent lines. Now I'll do the mascara. Okay, last step is eyebrows. So I've come to realize that eyebrow pencils are really hard because having somebody else hold the pencil and then trying to shape your eyebrow while looking in a mirror and having to move the opposite direction, it just doesn't work for me. So eyebrow gel is my favorite. It has just enough tint to it to bring my eyebrows back out, which I already really don't have eyebrows because they're blonde. But it's much easier to apply and still kind of gives you the same effect. It doesn't give you a dramatic eyebrow effect. If you're going for that, you'd have to come up with how to put the pencil on, but I like this stuff better. It just looks nice. So that's what it looks like with eyebrow gel. That's what it looks like without. So just enough color to add a little bit extra. All right, that's makeup video number 1. I will post makeup video number 2, which will be with my invention, as I like to call it. I call it the makeup tree. So if you have questions or makeup tools you're looking for advice on how to use, or any makeup that you use that maybe I don't use in my video, or you have better ideas for me, please feel free to share. I might enjoy all of your feedback. Thanks so much, guys.